Hi guys, I'm Mia and welcome to Mia Diets Talk. I have recently been on social media a lot more, and it has come to my attention that a lot of influencers are promoting dieting trends as healthy. But are these diets really healthy, and what's the evidence supporting this? My answer as a dietech student is that these diets that are being promoted are not evidence-based and are limiting important nutrients the body needs to function. These influencers are promoting diets such as keto, carnivore, extreme calorie deficit, and the cabbage soup diets. However, they're not considering the effects that these diets can have on an individual long term. When I was doing my research on these diets, my main concern is how they're cutting out important food groups and just very restrictive to an individual's diet. It's important for people to have a balanced diet, but these diets that are being promoted are not balanced and are just all over the place. When considering these diets that are being promoted, ask yourself, what is the evidence supporting this, and how is the diet being promoted? There are two different types of evidence. There's subjective evidence and objective evidence. Subjective is based off of personal experience, while objective evidence is based off of research. Many of these diets that are being promoted are not based off of objective, they're based off of subjective, which is the problem because there's no research backing up the claims that the individual making besides their bias to the diet for what it did for them. Most of these diets that are being promoted by influencers are considered fad diets. Fad diets are based off of personal experience as evidence in weight loss. When these diets are being mentioned, they say things like, this diet has made me feel more alive, or you're going to lose 5 pounds on this diet. It sounds more like an advertisement than actual health-based education. If you're someone who is trying to lose weight, I would not recommend these diets for you because they only offer short-term weight loss and are excluding groups of food that is needed on a day-to-day basis. According to the CDC, 1 to 2 pounds a week is healthy weight loss. However, these diets that are being promoted online are talking about losing 10, 15 pounds a week. That's just not healthy or sustainable for long-term use. I would also like to mention that weight is not a true indicator of health. When I do nutrition counseling and my client has no metabolic health issue, I promote the use of MyPlate diet. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics made MyPlate to help people achieve a balanced diet and promote health over weight loss. MyPlate is divided into sections of a serving of fruits, a serving of vegetables, a serving of grain, a serving of protein. I know when most of you think of MyPlate, school lunches come into mind, but your food does not have to look like this. You have the creative freedom to make it pretty and appetizing. The thing that I love most about MyPlate is that it's divided into sections for fruit, vegetable, grains, and protein foods, and it's not restricting like the other diet. It wants you to eat out of every food group. It's not making you eat out of one more, out of one less. It's just really encouraging people to maintain a balanced diet and just having a balanced diet. I know most of the time when we think about MyPlate, school lunch comes into mind. I know for me, when I first heard MyPlate, my first dietetic class, I was like, school lunch? But school lunch is really not as bad as it seems. Well, school lunch is bad, but it's the base start of MyPlate. But your food does not have to look like that. They have food that looks good. They have all 4 categories into it, and it looks very good. So it's just up to you how to make it pretty, how to make it appetizing, but everybody can reach MyPlate. If you're considering doing a nutritional trend, ask yourself, is this healthy for me? What is the evidence that's supporting this? Is the evidence subjective or objective? Is it promoting weight loss or is it promoting health? Because those are 2 different things. Weight loss and health are not the same. So just keep in mind when you're seeing nutritional trends show up on your For You page or just on any platform, to ask yourself questions instead of just doing what is this about? Who is promoting this? Is it sponsored? Does it sound like an advertisement? Just things to ask yourself. But for my advice to dietech students, I will always say my plate is the best plate. Y'all have a great day. Thank you.